But we begin tonight with school outbreaks and concern that spring break travel will fuel the surging COVID-19 cases among students. Thank you for joining us tonight for Action News at 6. I'm Dave LEWALLEN. Michigan dealing with over 70 outbreaks this week. And with cases rising before spring break, there are many concerns about what will happen when everyone returns to town. The state is once again reporting a daily count of more than 5,000 new cases. There are also 48 new deaths, 20 of those identified in a review of records. Sobering statistics when we think about our kids returning to school in a week or two. 7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson shows us how some districts are planning to prevent a potential outbreak.
After more than a year of a pandemic, so many people need a break. I get it, and I think probably most of you watching do too. But for those who have gone out of town and are traveling and taking a trip, those who are here at home are pleading and begging that you stay safe and quarantine when you return.
Because it's terrifying. The thought of getting COVID and getting my family sick or anything like that scares me so much.
Liliana Mann is a freshman in Waterford and loves going to school and learning face-to-face, but it also worries her.
Everyone's talking about how after spring break and all the traveling, the cases are going to go.
Essence Hurst is concerned too.
That the COVID cases will go up at our school. Yeah.
And then what happens?
And then the school gonna get shut down again.
And case numbers were on the rise even before spring break. Just last week, the Livonia School District reported more than 20 new COVID-19 cases. Many other districts have experienced surges too.
We want our kids to have a prom and a normal graduation as best we can, but we got to get the numbers down, and we've got to have kids that have safe spring breaks in order to make that happen.
In Grosse Pointe, it's high school students where cases are popping up the most. So after spring break, high school students will be taking classes virtually for a week to create a quarantine buffer before returning to the classroom.
Hopefully we'll get a restart that will get us through the rest of the year. And
other districts like Livonia are holding multiple drive-through COVID-19 testing clinics. They're asking students and families to utilize those clinics before returning to class. Plymouth Canton schools, they're also holding drive-through testing, along with dozens of others in the state who are partnering with the Department of Health, hoping to prevent COVID-19 from spreading.
I mean, I have a choice. I can either be homeschooled or I can go to school.
Many students have their fingers crossed after spring break. They're hoping to return to school.
I honestly hope that COVID cases go down. It gets safer for everyone. People find a way to social distance.
Double check your school district's website to see exactly how they are handling the return from spring break. Many of them made those decisions right before spring break started. I know many also are doing the best they can to help ensure your students stay safe. I'm Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.
Jennifer Ann, thank you.